Posting up pictures, trying to look like you're winning. Writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking the moments we live in. Yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, taking your life that I had you. You got my number, don't ask me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus.
Baby, don't check on me.
Taking
Time out to
be
and live my life off screen. Taking time out and live my life. Hey. Just don't take it personal.
I just building. It's the season, late foundation. Make a name for generations, case and maker. And take a break or a little vacation and chase them blues away. Hey, hey. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning, or look like you always be working, soaking the moments you live in.
Yeah, you got the nerves to be on me,
shaking your life like I have you. If you got my number, don't ask me, 'cause baby,
I'm a hiatus. I'm a hiatus. I'm a hiatus.
I'm a hiatus.
Baby, don't check on me.
Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about love, the wave only worry about me, yeah. Oh, I'm taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Living the weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. The birds fill my wings, spread, levitate above the ground, and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I always daydreaming, never imagine I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, pretend back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run wanna be free. I wanna be free. I had to burn you. I'm rising. I'm soaring above it. It all. I just wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free.
How y'all doing? Hello, everybody. Hello. How's y'all doing out there? Hello. What up, everybody? How y'all doing? Besides getting the headaches. How many of y'all got headaches out there? Aches and pains and oohs and ahs and woes. How y'all doing? Hello, Miss Brown. First one in the chat today. Milton, beauty is me. What up? I see you, yo, out there in the green. I see you in the green, girl. That's what's up. Robin, hello. Oh, mic check. We're doing okay on the mic, I guess, because I'm getting a good green light. I got my headphones on, y'all. And listening to Bookham. Listening to book that y'all know what? I don't even know what to say at this point, right? Because every time I kind of hear all of the shenanigans and things going on, there's only one thing that keeps popping up in my head about the sector group over here. So, and that's just, the whole supper table and all of these, the it's just the same people. Hello, everyday rocking in the green. I see you, lovable Leo. Oh God. So how y'all been doing? Let me see y'all put me a purple heart up in the chat if you are doing good and you've been good out there. Brenda in the green. Oh my God. You know what? I am so grateful that you guys is rocking with the channel and is joining the membership out there. I do appreciate that. I've been very busy. You guys know that I have my birthday backyard party coming up. Money! And truth be told, I'm not even halfway there, y'all. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But I pulled a double. Worked today, worked yesterday. Pulled a double off day. So you guys can imagine probably what I'm feeling like right now. But I will be here on Wednesday, hoping that you guys will show up and show out with me for a birthday celebration for one Papoose because it's that time of year again. Have you guys ever have like the birthday jitters? You know what I mean? Like, because I do this, I try to do it every year, but because of the pandemic, it kind of killed us on a year. So, I get excited with seeing distance family, and then I get sad when they got to go because I know I won't see them for another year, but I'm okay with that year in between. Like, okay, don't come back. I see you in 364 days. Like, okay, I love you over there. But anyways, when they do show up and they show out in the backyard, I really enjoy myself because, like I said, you don't get to see your loved ones every day. So I bring them to me. I am surprisingly known this year that we got some coming from Ohio this year, but Las Vegas again, Indianapolis, Chicago. So they're coming from pretty much Minnesota. Yeah. So expecting to have a good time. I will log on so that you guys can see the theme. I like and I don't mind showing that with you guys. How Papoose kind of get down and decorate and enjoy her family for a little while, just for a little while. They can't stop. So a lot of paperwork dropped out there. I am in the process of dissecting it. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at this, you guys. All of this here is what was online. Yeah, all of this. So I am still in the process of going through this. A lot of it to me is a bunch of jibber jabs, one-sided stories. You only get text messages from certain females that you guys know are the Jane Does and all of that stuff out there. Crazy part about it is that they, I guess, don't have anything in here of what Mr. Kelly, Texas would have been if they were, in communication with him. Hello, Magdine. Hi. Hi, Trigger. Another thing that behooves me in some of it, because I have skimmed through quite a bit of it, but I am going to go word for word on this. Yet, you know what, Muddy? This is like ridiculous, like really ridiculous, but um, it's paperwork. You can set fire to this and it can be gone in a matter of seconds. And I always tell you guys that I remember the one guy video of how he said that none of this really means anything until it actually, and if it is, gets presented in a court of law. When I saw this drop out there, I was like, well, oh, okay. Is that the discovery that Greenberg them sought to get for many, 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 many months? And the prosecution was, the prosecutors, I guess I should say, they withheld all of this information intentionally, right? To a lot of us out there, it was possible that they withheld these things because of their strategy. They used a demotic strategy against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly with pushing all of this information out at this point of time when there is approximately 2 weeks to go before they start the trial. So it just behooves me with Greenberg now that they only asked for quite a bit of this discovery as far as we know. As far as we know, because we don't know. So I'm going to say, I'm going to assume that they only fault the prosecutors very likely on receiving this hidden or this procrastinating or this strategic demotic strategy that the prosecutors had. I believe that this is something that they could have gotten hold to when they asked for it over a year ago. They had been asking to see more discovery of this man's case, but it was withheld. And all of a sudden, you had a motion of Lyman drop. It was a scheduled hearing to be heard on that from the defense attorneys. In case you guys remember that, yeah, I hope you guys will remember that, right? I can pull the date up, but right now I don't feel like it. It was just really weird how after the defense put in for a motion of Lyman for some of the discovery, they wanted to take a look at what else the prosecutors may have had so that they can ask for permission from the courts to have some of these things not permissible. They may have felt that it would have been irrelevant to the case. So they were on it. It was just weird how after a couple of days after the defense asked for something, and I believe that the prosecutors, in my opinion, R. Kelly's defense team, they wasn't gonna let up. They were gonna ride that motion line, I believe, hard as heck out there to continue to get whatever it is that the prosecutors was holding on to. Yeah, all of this juicy, detailed information. But then you turn around and now you have the prosecutors with a motion of lineman to go to the courts. And now they want all of these little detailed information about the Jane Does and the employees and things like that to just walk into court without the defense even scrutinizing what was going on in here. Strategy, strategic move. Will the defense team fight this? If I was them, I definitely would because they asked for it. And I think that by them all of a sudden dropping all of this garbage, is what I'm going to call it, out there before this attorney replied back to the defense motion of Lyman by saying, hand over everything that you have to this defense team so that they can go over everything. And then the courts would have made that decision of what would have been permissible, what would have been irrelevant to present to a juror. So do I believe that the judge should kick this here shit back where it came from? I absolutely do. How many of you guys think that that's what should be recognized in this court? If they did not provide it for the defense when they asked for it, and they did not wait for the response of the judge. I believe that that's what they were waiting on, in my opinion. And they dropped this here information. So I believe that it would be rightfully in the court of law for the judge to kick it back to him and just automatically make whatever this is impermissible to be presented to a jury. The way I feel about it is you snooze, you lose, because we asked for it and you refuse to give it to us upon waiting on the judge's answer. Greenberg asked, I believe, and he said it himself, that he asked for all of the discovery of everything. Do I believe that they had all of this typed up and written up somewhere, sitting on some hard drive somewhere? I do. When Greenberg asked for it, I believe they had all of this stuff. I believe that they gathered all of this stuff right when they had learned that they had written or recorded affidavits, right? You got Azrael admitting, and they got admission of a lot of things out there. They had a lot of evidence from YouTube or social media, I should say, because it could have been Twitter, or it could have been Instagram, or who knows. I believe that they did. So by them knowing that R. Kelly ex defense team had some admissions, I believe, as well as the prosecutors, they're human just like us, was sitting out here and they're watching all of these Jane Does and, and so on and so forth, tell a lot of stuff about themselves, incriminating themselves. And I believe that they just couldn't put it out there right now. Like I say, all of a sudden that motion dropped from the defense team. A couple of days later, they didn't wait for the judge to respond on it. They dropped this shit. So I don't think that it should be admissible at this point, but who am I? I am a nobody on the outside looking in. So hopefully it will play out the way that I would like for it to play out. Um, Hopefully the judge would say, well, no, because she was waiting, to give her response on ordering them to hand over everything so that they can have time to continue to prepare for the up and coming trial for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. So, but hey, people cheat playing checkers, right? You cheat at everything. If you feel that you are losing the game, Monopoly, sorry, chat, you name it, chess, whatever. Somebody's gonna find some way to cheat. It don't matter. And right now, I feel like that this was a cheater's move right here because they really want to win the case. Um, how y'all doing, Claudine, Kawana, um, simply hello, Erica, simply Erica, Keith, hello, what up, what up, what up, Galatians, what up, ladies. I wanted to let you guys know Kawana is cool in the chat, you guys. She's cool people. She's really cool in the chat, you guys. So let's welcome her back. That link, she was blocked here 7 times. She did reach out to me, and she likes sitting and vibing over here on the One Papoose channel. So she's all. You say you know it, Beauty. You know me, girl. You know me. But I miss you guys. I miss talking to you guys. A little bit of Buffale, I kind of really have not been watching because it's just me. At some point, I'm like, okay, it's like a ping pong. It's like, okay, hey, too cute. It's like, okay, okay, and okay, you know, I don't know. Everybody out here has a way of feeling about these bloggers or YouTube creators or whatever you want to call them. And I definitely have mine. You say you block, you ain't blocked. Almost done with my Solicus book for R. Kelly. So you guys be ready for that because after I'm done with the birthday party and the baby shower, because I have a baby shower to give for my daughter the following weekend, I'm going to be back, you guys. I'm gonna be back, and y'all know how I get back, right? But it's been quiet out here. With Pat being quiet, so it's been a little bit quiet, right? Amen. It's been a little quiet, right? um, but this shit here, this setup with Mr. Robert Pascal, it's crazy. Everybody has a speculation. One Papoose is not like in her feelings things when it comes to the case because it helps me be able to think more broadly. It makes me think more clearly. When I skimmed through some of this stuff and I started reading on some of the text messages and shit like that, it doesn't bother me. These are women, and we have a sector full of women. What I'm saying is, if you cannot relate to how dramatic we can be, then you're lost in the sauce. Because y'all know we dramatic as hell. We some dramatic creatures. So I'm reading this stuff, and the first thing this shit is comical to me. I'm like, and you did, and he did, and what, and you did, and you was, okay. It's like reading some fucked up love novel. And I don't know an author that wrote an actual horrible love book. Do you guys? If y'all know one, put the author in the chat so I can go cop that and read it. This was like this was a horrible love novel. I wouldn't even bought it off Amazon. I'd have had to wait to read it for free. This was horrible, right? We all know. You say you stepped outside on my box. Oh, you listen to Tracy? Okay. I did not, and um, she seems to want to be, she's in her own little sector thing, just dropping her information. So she has no interest of getting involved or anything about other channels like that. So shout out to her, but I stay away, and if you know what I mean, because I don't know, I just feel like, well, if you, I'm just gonna keep that to myself. I don't know why though, Muddy, and I get it. You say it sounds like a 23-year-old. I mean, Muddy, I understand that, right? And then I don't understand it. That's all I can say. I can understand it, and then I don't understand it. When I don't know, I, I see the high level of emotions and everything soaring out here, but at the end of the day, I think in order for me to really have that level, Muddy, is I really, really, really like had to have known him like personally. I have to know that I have money invested in it. I've helped with the attorneys. I'm really deeply embedded in this case, right? As much as I would love to see him actually win this one right here, I know in reality that I can support without losing me. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that Mr. Kelly would want anybody to lose themselves, meaning life, meaning while I'm going through this, the support system that he does have, and if these are loyal and honest and upright people that, that's not out here doing all of this crazy pointing fingers and things like that, then I don't have a reason to be over here losing my health, getting headaches every day. I don't think that that's what someone would want from another person that is supporting him, but we all are different in our own skin. So all I could do is respect it, but Pap is not like that. And I got a feeling that there's quite a few people out here that is like that. You don't just stop eating. You don't stop functioning. You have to have your health to support. You have to have your right frame of thought when you're supporting. This is not feelings. Feelings is not going to get Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly out. You can preach on how much you love Mr. Kelly every day of the week, and it's not going to get him out. So, what else is going to help get him out? A person stand strong, a person stand a free thinker, people that is not grouping and clicking and being controlled by things that you should say and you shouldn't say. People that is not afraid of showing your support by means of putting the information out or things like that. As I don't mean by like, are you gonna go and hurt somebody or something like that. Don't do any harm to people out here because everybody wants to live. I'm pretty sure of that. But so, I deal with the support in a different way from a lot of people. I am no tolerance of going back and forth with someone that says they know them, they don't know them, and you did this and you didn't do that, because that's what's not important. And it definitely is not going to free him because you know him. It's just not going to do that. The people that is going to free him is the people who is going to be at that little rectangular table with the suits on, those are the people. So those are the people that should be getting a headache. Those are the people that should be got never putting the feet up the boots to the ground. Those are the people that should be losing a lot of sleep. So when it comes to the spiritual aspect of this whole situation out here, I don't question people spiritually. I just don't. You do what you do. But I said it before. If you're walking by faith, you will be there. You're going to get there. It's going to happen. It will reach him. But if you out here walking by sight and all of and you and yeah, you know, some of them I do question, but who am I? Who the hell am I? I ain't nobody. Mm-mm, Gotta be humble with this here case here. Like no mistakes at all. But I'm gonna take you guys back to an audio. I tried to get it to upload. Something happened. I don't know. But I want to play it for you guys. I do. I just want you to hear it, but I gotta get it up pulled up. And of course, I know a lot of people out there is not in favor of Don Russell. I understand that. I can respect how you guys feel about that. But there is also still some things that has been said that he has said that has just been overlooked on a lot of things. I remember him telling us that hmm, in his opinion, I'll just say how a lot of things got started with this whole alleged setup for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And I know from what I've been reading and researching and things like that, I know it's a setup, but I'm just saying allegedly to stay on the safe side out here. But he said a lot of things, a whole lot of things, you guys. And he kept saying, like, we know that the women are in indictments out here, and now it then trigger down to the employees. It sucks that they couldn't put the employee name on a piece of paper. I don't know what's the hiding of all of these freaking names. You know, a case can be solved. It can actually be solved out here if they just put the goddamn name in there. If it was Bozo as one of the goddamn employees, just say it was goddamn Bozo. People would know, right? But he told us on how where the anger came from, where it kind of all triggered from, and the most important people to really kind of, you know, look at and stay, you know, if you want to do your research and research and then start bringing those people out. That failed out here because the only focus out here is pretty much Azrael, Azrael, Azrael. He pretty much said that with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's case with the allegations coming from them damn females, that's hands down. They gonna knock that out the goddamn park. And most of us pretty much know that because we already saw their contradictions on Lifetime. We already saw and heard how Greenberg says that he have, you know, some recorded or probably a written, you know, of their own admission of him not being this monster, right? He was for sure of that. And he brought up the situation about when Barry Hankerson was into play. He brought it up. He also brought up to a lot of people out here that, and he said that it was fact, and everybody just needs to go do the homework, that both of the moms, what's her name? John, I think is her name, the J lady, because they all got J's. And the Savage person, he told everybody what they did. One of them had a dildo or porn shop or whatever. The other one had a lingerie shop. told us about the Barry Hankerson deal. He told you that Barry Hankerson and had a proposition out, or there was some type of deal or something that went on where Barry Hankerson insisted on where I'm going to need, probably about 50% of whatever it had to do, allegedly with Aaliyah. Somewhere up in that trait line right there, in my opinion, what do I believe? I believe, and this is not to be bashing on Mr. Kelly or Barry Hankerson, but I believe that either one or the other feel bad on probably a contractual deal when it came to Aaliyah. That's just my opinion. I believe that in order for Barry Hankerson, who Aaliyah is a niece to, Barry made a decision to pair her with one of his other greatest artists, which was Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. He ain't just gonna let your artist go and not make nothing off of it. He ain't gonna do that. Nobody in their right mind would have done that because Aaliyah was an artist, an up and coming artist up underneath Barry Hankerson. So I believe that there was something there. And that's just my opinion. I believe that once Aaliyah was off and doing music with Mr. Kelly, something went bad. Right there at that point. I believe at that time, Barry Hankerson, in my opinion, possibly called in the troops, which would possibly be Mr. Demetrius. And they talked about it. So do I believe that that whole marriage thing was part of a plan to start out the alleged setup against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? I do. That's just my opinion. It's not factual. It's just my opinion. After that, time went on, the concerts and things, and then along came Kip. But you have to keep in mind in between those dates, she had worked with Timberland. She had worked with Missy. She had been around Jay-Z. She had been around them and Ash. A whole lot of men. I don't like to, and I will not bash anything about Aaliyah because people are sensitive about it. A lot of people believe that once a person is passed on, you have to let them RIP. Same thing that they did with Whitney Houston when she passed on. But Whitney Houston still have that, these people still be out here mimicking crack is whack. Whitney Houston ain't gonna feel a thing with people saying crack is whack. Aaliyah is not gonna feel a thing because people chooses to still speak on her, but I get it because we have been conditionally learned that you just don't do things like that, or you don't talk about the deceased, or you don't do this about the deceased. That's kind of a little bit where I'm just kind of disconnected from the world because what is it gonna do? We can talk about the good in the people, but we refuse to keep reality going in life. You can't talk about the bad. From the information and the things that I've saw and the pictures and things that I've seen and Aaliyah was a woman. Aaliyah had boyfriends and stuff just like all of us out here. So I'm like, well, what's wrong with saying it? I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, it was some good and some bad. It was some good and some bad, if that's the safe way to put it. I think that would be a safe way to put it. It was some good and some bad. Wasn't no whole goddamn angel now going on. It is what it is. Yeah. Move on, because like I say, it's a sensitive subject and people get mad, especially if that's your favorite artist, right? Like that bitch over there talking about blah, blah, blah. Listen, all of us got some good and some bad. I don't care if you're alive or if you're dead. And that's what happened with all these goddamn obituaries out there. In the obituaries, all it tells you is the good. When you know for sure that that guy, that funeral that you done went to, right, then sat there and then smoked crack every goddamn day. But he died. But you can't talk about that. Mm-mm. Oh, Johnny Appleseed, boy, he used to come out every day and rake the grass. And he helped the neighbor get the groceries in the house. Well, what about that part? He was sitting on that fire hydrant smoking the hell out that pipe. We ain't gonna talk about that. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just saying. So in my obituary, it's gonna be balanced out. I'm gonna have a whole right section of the obituary. It's gonna be like this. Fold the paper up. So when y'all coming to my funeral, when you read the right side of it, it's gonna have the good shit. And then I'm gonna make sure I want the left side written up where it's got all the fucked up shit that I need. That way it won't be so sad at the funeral, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, what? Oh my, oh Lord. Y'all gonna be wanting to read the bad side over and over and over and over and over again. But I'm just saying, sensitive subject, when it comes to the deceased soul, I understand all of that. And it's all about being respectful, right? I get it. So, but that's what I believe. And I can say then a few more of this entourage people came in around him. And, I believe that there had to be somewhere a whole lot of money transactions that went on, or whether if they went and got the car washed and he might have gave 100 but the person was wanting 150. You know what I'm saying? And that pissed them off. When it comes to this case and all of these allegations, especially when I'm reading and skimming through parts like employees, right? I'm like, well, okay. Is it we all now is trying to understand that this is definitely about money. It's definitely about money. I can't sit here and say to you guys whether if Mr. Kelly had some type of debts out there or not. I don't know. Wasn't around. I don't know. Like I say, he might have owed somebody $5. Demetrius, what did Demetrius tell you? He owed him. He felt like he was getting a short end of the stick. And so what did he have to do? He had to start stepping because he felt like he wasn't getting his share, to be able, I guess, to take care of home and all of those kind of crazy things or whatever. And it just triggered down the line, triggered. Everybody now is getting angry with this man. And that's going to always be a suspicion situation about all of these people that was around Mr. Kelly. And it's going to be something that we will never know. We will never know. So a lot of these situations and a lot of the allegations and things that are going on, as much as I want to say, R. Kelly is 100%, 100% right. You guys know that is not, that wouldn't be real because R. Kelly was human just like us. So I am just going to hypothetically say that, you know what? Okay, he owed probably Kip $20 because he's security guard and, R. Kelly paid him probably about 300 and he was short 20 and he never got back to give him that 20. People hold those type of grudges. People remember that type of stuff, right? And then they become bitter. They become angry. So as Mr. Kelly started advancing more and more and more in his career as an artist, he started making more and more music, steady dropping more and more albums. Do they say albums or CDs? Which one do they do? Music, and people saw more money. People saw more money and more money and more money. So Here comes the two ladies. And Don Russell will tell you once I play this video, just the pieces of it, because I do not own the rights to the video. But he told you that, the two moms were involved with this, with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. One had a dildo store. He told us she wanted him, or the family, or the mom and the dad, they wanted him to put um, music to the dildo. So when you guys are out there humping on it, it'll be singing um, slow jam or bump and grind and all that stuff, right? Then you had the lingerie thing, where I believe that he somewhere declined on those. And there you have it, where you had the incident of the mother on the stage, allegedly, with this big fight and everything. But Don Russell got in trouble a little, not in trouble, but was caught up in the middle of that with trying to break that up. I think somewhere that's when allegedly Don Russell probably had learned of who these two ladies really were. I really do. I believe that, you know, R. Kelly might have broke that down to him. That's just how I feel about that, because he can tell the story so well. Well, after he said that, I believe Azrael and Jocelyn, when they came on the Gayle King show and stated that my parents was behind all of this. My parents told me, and you guys know the rest, right? Because I don't like to repeat what they say, because I don't like them right now. I don't even know them, and I am saying them because I had, to be honest with you guys, I kind of had still had a little problem with Joy when her dad was filming her. And, and she sat there and was like, well, you wasn't loyal or honest either, So what up, Miss Leo? Hey, Keish, I think I spoke to everybody. So, and she was telling her dad, are you recording me? Are you recording me? But she sat there and she said that he's mad at me because I slept with his friend. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you lost all cool points right there. You know what I'm saying? And well, he put me on timeout for 2 weeks, and things like that, and so and so, so and so. And I was like, I don't know. She wasn't loyal to him at all. So I try to mend my feelings about that and be like, well, you know what? Okay, now she's been around now for quite some time. So, okay, cool. Go on, do what you do. I just believe that he needs to spend some time to himself, to redraw up his blueprints. Everything that you do in life, sometimes you don't have to have that partner. You really don't. It's a great thing. It's a great feeling, right? It is. But he's been through one hell of a goddamn ride coming up of the 2000 and ending of the 2008 trial to be walking up out of there. So that's just me. It's just me. Um, I think that that's where all of the bitterness started to come. And that's just the first incident, the first bouffale against Mr. Robert Sebastian Kelly. So now we entered the second bouffale of Mr. Robert Sebastian Kelly. And that came about when he got picked up down in front of the Trump Tower. In 2008, I watched quite a bit, I read quite a bit about that trial as well, right? It's old attorneys, I pull videos and things of sort from that trial. Out of that trial there, and I try to go back to research to see if there were old videos that would be similar to what you're seeing right now. in 2019 or 20 and 21. And I can't find it. I dug and I dug and I dug. When I'm at work and stuff, I'm always like just punching in crazy stuff because you got to think. They tell you got to think outside the box. So you got to not put in what you know, like oh how many colors are there in a rainbow? No, you got to make it sound confusing to Google, right? And it's like something spontaneous, like will pop up, and you be like, well, oh, okay, well, let me check this out. And you know what? It'll be something that can actually be very informative. You're like, well, damn, because I've done it, and I accidentally misspell a word or something like that. You literally have to be unique with Google to find unique stuff out there. But if you're blunt with you Google or whatever you guys search on, it's just gonna give you immediate stuff. Boom, there you go. Yep, tomorrow is uh Monday. What's tomorrow? Yes, it's gonna give you Monday. But if you kind of be unique with your title up there, you'd be surprised. And in your search engines, once it bring up what exactly that you think you might be looking for, everybody wants to click on the first search. And in those searches at the bottom, you'll usually have like what, 1 through 10. And if you hit the arrow, it's going to take you 10 through 20. And you keep going and you keep going like till you can't search anymore. You'd be surprised what you could find. But I was doing that. And with the 2008 trial, and then try to remember, because I'm really bad at remembering a lot of people out here that's just not relevant in my life. And that's just me. If I hear from you quite a bit, if I vibe with you quite a bit, it's stored. But the ones that kind of come and go, I don't remember half of these people goddamn profile names. I'll be like, what? Ooh, wow. I don't pay attention to it because it's not irrelevant in my freaking life. So it just doesn't store like that unless I write it in. But I saw none of these alleged people that just came out of the woodwork. I couldn't find anything about sisters or or them all of them out here, right? Couldn't find nothing of the sort that would show me that it went this big like this with a lot of people that has a lot of speculation about Mr. Robinson Buster Kelly's life. So that was disappointing too. 'Cause I was like, oh man, Shady, what you say? If they just give him his money and let him out, they can save face. He will go on with his life. And I don't think that he will sue anyone. I don't know, Shady. There is quite a few people that, I think that he should definitely at least file a lawsuit. Whether he followed through with it, there's a few. There's a few that I don't think that I would walk away from. I don't. There's no way. I would walk away from Shabazz. I would sue the hell out of Shabazz. I really would. I would definitely take time out for that. I definitely would take time out to sue Lifetime. I definitely would take time out to sue all of those ladies for defamation of character. I think that they should be taught a lesson. You don't do a person like this because you are scorned. You don't make up all of these allegations about, I sat in a sprinter and I couldn't get out because I was locked in there. Maybe you sat in a sprinter because it wasn't her turn to come out to go shopping for a minute. Maybe those other people that was probably in there, 2 or 3 people, just maybe they got out of the sprinter and said, hey, we'll be right back. We're about to run into this store. Just maybe she didn't want to go. We don't know that. Just maybe, maybe she didn't want to go. Maybe she chose to sit there. Maybe she did. But her story sounds better because you had that old Mr. Savage guy who kicked her off, as he said in one of the videos that's out there. He sent her, to talk to the feds, and this and this and that, you know. So, but just maybe. But now that they dropped this here, garbage, this messy paperwork right here, you want to sit up here and say that Mr. Robert Spencer Kelly won't be able, or you don't want him to be able, because it's not granted. It has not been decided. And I don't think, like I say, that a judge will decide to do that. She will definitely be taking his rights away from him. Every accuser has the right to address their accusing. Period. That's very unheard for we already knew of how we said give him his due process rights. Now we know that we have our way of saying that because we feel that they have not done such, which is to defend himself. Well, that's part of it. That is part of it. So I don't think that, in my opinion, this is a strong one too, you guys. I don't think the judge is going to grant that. You're not going to sit here to be able to say that his team or himself, they can't come with a cross examination of saying, well, you or do you not have these type of photos on Instagram? Did you post these at such and such a time, right? Such and such a time or such and such a day or things like that. I don't see that happening. How do you have a case? How do you have a case? How do you have court? So let's think of it like this, right? The prosecutors, they do not want any rebuttal coming at the people that they are bringing on the stand. So they will not be able to do this. Let's imagine all 12 of the jurors like sitting there, right? And the judge is sitting up there, right? First of all, I know the judge ain't gonna grant no shit like that. But let's just say so, right? And the prosecutors are up there and they're just steady bringing in witnesses after witnesses after witnesses after witnesses. And everybody got their turn on there, right? And then the court just frees up, right? How do you rest your case? What are you resting your case on? So then you got the juror sitting there, right? What is it? The juror is supposed to convict him and say 200 years without hearing anything from the defense attorney? Like, that shit don't make sense. So I can imagine the judge going, well, okay, what do we do? Like what's next? Okay, so y'all don't want the defense team to say nothing. Everything that they have said, that y'all rest your case and the court is adjourned. That's it. What do you want me to rule on? We haven't heard from the defense. We haven't heard from any cross examinations. How are they going to have court? Is what I'm asking. How are they going to have court? How are they going to do it? I don't understand that. So I don't see this flying. I don't see the judge, honoring this here stuff right here at all. And you have the right to do so. So, hey, LaBelle, how you doing, LaBelle? How are you? I don't know. It's crazy, right? You said they all said that they didn't have the girl. They all said they had. That's what I'm saying. That's a question that the prosecutors do not want to come up in court. The prosecutors right now just told everybody out here and everywhere in the world, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people done read this shit. And we're sitting here looking at all of these messages, right? What what they was sending this in? Like one of them a letter in a bottle? How they was communicating? The prosecutors just told everybody out here that these females had phones. They just told on like themselves, like, okay, so who's the dumb prosecutors sitting in there on that team? Because somebody got to go. They just actually told the juror that they all had phones. They did. They just told. How else would you get text messages? I don't understand. How would you get text messages? So that would be a question where the defense would come back and challenge that. Well, isn't those text messages like how did how did they text mess? How were you able? Let me see which one is this. Employee number one. How were you able to send this text out? Or I guess I should go to the Jane Doe. Jane Doe number. I wrote it down. Jane Doe number. I'm on the employee section. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna read this paper, y'all. I'm gonna read this bit like a bad love novel. Thus, we know that Ashanti is one of the employees, right? Allegedly. Let's say he left. But yeah, and sit up there. Employee number one to Jane Doe, number 16. Or, how were you guys able to do this? We have the affidavit data here saying that you guys couldn't have any phones. And they was like, well, Your Honor, we'd like to show you exhibit number 396. There's going to be a lot of exhibits going on up there, right? I it's going to be a lot of them up in there, right? Where it's going to be like, they're going to show the video, right? The video. Mm-hmm. They're going to show the video if they are permissible in court. But yeah, the mouth's just going to be dropping like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. But the defense and the prosecutors, they share a whole bunch of information, you guys. So they pretty much know about 5% of, of how they're gonna, play it out and, who they're gonna be. They know a few people of each other who they're gonna be called into the stand. And you know why? Because everybody talks. Everybody talks. And I got an example for you about everybody that talks, right? Or some how they know. Let's take Bookham for instance, right? He sat over there today and claimed that he know every goddamn thing about that DJ because he be in the chat. And he did this. You don't know who I am, right? Or it could possibly be someone sitting in everybody's chat who takes information back to whoever they want to. So you never know. Prosecutors may have somebody sitting down, that could be, cool with the defense. They all cool. They drink beer together, golf together, a whole bunch of goddamn shit. Ain't nothing, no damn secret. Ain't nothing, no damn secret. Mm-mm. They compare stuff. They do. They do. Who is New Orleans? Where you at with that? Can we say names? And I don't care about the names. That's them my channel, that's that other channel. I say all names because you can't complete a story without so. And I read the rules in the YouTube. I damn near read everything in there. It don't say nothing about not saying somebody's name. I can't find it. You just can't do any harm and intentional defamation of character and calling somebody a slut and all that shit. Now I can say catfish. It's not in the book. I can say book. It's not in the book. I can say DJ or Debosky or Sylvia or Toxic. I can say all the names. And what is it gonna do? What is it gonna do? Ain't that their names? How do you tell a story without implementing who's supposed to be in a story? I have not read a book yet that don't have names in it. Somebody better make, hi SW. Somebody better make that shit make sense. That's that goofy ass law over there. I am not in a groupie. I'm not hurting anybody by saying your name. Am I SW? Shady, Beauty, Trevor. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing by saying your name? Nothing. That's that in your feelings ass shit. I don't have time for that goddamn kid. She didn't keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. Well, I'm gonna pull up. You can say my goddamn name. I'm gonna pull up. I've been told and warned. I don't know. I ain't hard enough. I've been warned so many goddamn times, boy. I just say their name just because it cracks me the fuck up. I don't get the fuck out, damn man. Say my name 3 million goddamn times. I really don't care. Mm-mm. And who mama was. You right though, Shady. You right. But that's how I feel like that the bitterness came, the retaliation, some possible retaliation about Mr. Robinson Bester Kelly from up above. And I think it just triggered him. So we were talking about the second. You say, did you use the word? Earl, please. As much as they use the B word out here, bitch, and I know I've used it like really, really hard because you pissed me off. You pissed me off. I know it'll come out, right? Bitch, 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 and bitch, bitch. Now they rather for you to use the word. They don't have nothing. They don't want to say, you can't say the B word. They just be saying, don't say my name. I be like, don't stop calling me a B. Stop calling me a B. No, they want you to stop calling their names. I'll be like, well, okay, good to know I can still call you a bitch. You ain't asked me to stop calling you a bitch. You asked me to stop calling you that. But these people is not going to confuse me. That's why I'll do it. You ain't gonna accuse me. You want it this way, you want it that way. You want this way, you want it that way. I'm just gonna give it to you my goddamn way. How about that? Nah, I ain't confused. You say you at the door. All right. You know I got to get you past Teddy though. I got to get you past Teddy. So the second part of the Mr. Kelly thing situation, right, is what a lot of us know that he started to all of a sudden after his arrest gained a whole bunch of family. They just came from everywhere. Everybody was everybody. It was everybody. So what it did was it threw the monkey wrench out here, right? It threw the monkey wrench out here. Nobody didn't know who to start believing and everything because everybody wanted to become somebody in this man's life. Okay? And it was funny because we say you turned me on and you, girl, Lavelle, Lavelle, Lavelle. I'm still a good people. I'm still good people, though, Lavelle. I'm still good people, so stop. I'm still good people, but everybody wanted to become somebody out here. And it got crazy. It got crazy because you had to start hearing, that's my bruh, I'm the sis, and I'm the mentee, and I'm this person to him, I'm that person to him. So it got really, really confusing out here. So after everybody came out to denounce of their relations to Mr. Robinson Pascal, everybody started to connect themselves to who you thought was allegedly perpetrating to be of relations to Mr. Kelly, whether if he was third cousin or fifth cousin or eighth cousin or 10th cousin, the best of the besties of the friends and all of that stuff, right? So people started connecting themselves to those type of people, right? And you ain't even know them or met them a day in your freaking life. So that was easy to do. Now it's time to put more cunning, more passionate, more, spiritual words and things out in the atmosphere. So now you're really gonna go and connect to these people because they speaking what you wanted to hear instead of staying to yourself. That's that sector. Yeah, the first sector where I believe, like I say, how the setup actually really started. The crazy thing about everybody that wanted to be somebody that is of relations to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, some kind of way, I, I, it's only pretty much over here. Mr. Kelly, listen to me, y'all. He ain't got no family over on Twitter. He ain't got no family over on Instagram. Ain't nobody over there yelling about that they the bros and the sisters and the mentees and the cousins and the adopted sisters or none of that stuff. I'm like, does R. Kelly know that all of his people is only over on YouTube? I was like, this some weird ass shit here. His whole family is right here. The family that ain't nobody heard nothing of back in 2000. I'm like, this. He sang that song. I'm a bad man, boy. I was like, okay, Kelly, I see how you do it. You ain't want no family over on the south and the north side. They all on the east side. You just want they all on the west side, huh, Kelly? They just all right over here. Go and imagine that shit. I'm like, this shit is crazy, boy. Okay, so that's his middle. That's the second part. That's the second. Now, here comes the third part of it, right? And the third part of the situation with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is a lot of people develop YouTube channels. Okay. Uh-huh. And I honestly believe that these people, us people, we people, they people, right here in this YouTube sector, right here, somehow when the story dropped, decided that what, there is some more money to be made off of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Me myself as well. I talk about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, and I as well do have a cash app, but I had my cash app before R. Kelly got picked up. But, oh well, I've had PayPal before, R. Kelly got picked up, but we all have it. There is a lot of us that has it out here, Nick at Night, Kwame Brown now has one. There's a lot of channels. There's a lot of channels. So Cash App is actually up there so that people um, don't mind donating to the time that people actually come and sit out here to vibe with people or bring whatever content out here. It's up to you guys to do whatever you want to do with your funds. It truly is. But it is also up to you guys to just stay aware and alert of manipulation out here. That's pretty much it. You love who you love, and who you don't, and you move it on. But as I keep watching, this stuff goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Some of the keywords, it being some of the things that they be talking about, on their channels and stuff like that. So that's up to you guys. You guys are all grown out here, and I'm not the babysitter. I'm not told y'all that shit. I ain't goddamn it babysitting no baby on the bus. I didn't bring a baby. I ain't goddamn it on child duty. I didn't sign up for that shit. So, hey, Bird, what up, Bird? Hello, hello, Charles. What's going on? What's going on? But what my point of this story is that's your third sector shit about Mr. Robinson. He has three goddamn things that actually have taken place when it comes to people, the people of just crazy shit around him from what I can see, you know. And this, like I say, is just my opinion, and it's just, how I feel about the whole Mr. Robinson Vesta Kelly's case. That's all. It's like, wow, this man he got hit 3 times, y'all. He's getting hit 3 goddamn ways out here, and it's crazy. What up, APZ? It's really, really crazy. But let me let y'all hear this goddamn video. I don't know if I can get it to. I don't know if I saved it to my email. I think I might have did. So hold on. Let me just verify and check, you guys. Let me verify. Because my stupid video would not upload today, and I'm still working on it. It's giving me some stupid message because I had to upgrade my software of where I do my videos and editing and stuff. That I upgraded, then all of a sudden I'm getting like this very weird message on there that I just gotta sit down and take time to click on something to help me with it. So, and I will be probably taking care of that sometime tomorrow because it's 10:30 right now. I'm glad you guys are here vibing with me. I know a lot of people don't come over as much anymore because I just have not been funny and getting down, but I'm a little bit busy right now. I'm a little bit busy, but I do appreciate a lot of you guys that still come over. I'm not giving you guys what I guess a lot of people would like to see, and that's the finger pointing and the back and forth right now. I'm just in the mood for it. That's it. We change like clothes out here, and it's just the stuff that I'm seeing. I be over here like, really, like, really, like, really, really. It's crazy as hell. I need some new people. I need to see some new people in the goddamn arguments. Not the same goddamn rotation of people, the same stuff that's crack a lacking all out there on the community boards and stuff like that. I need to now finally see, and I'm gonna go on and say it, because it's been 2 years in coming. I'm gonna need to see some goddamn handcuffs and jails. And I know y'all don't like to see your black brothers all up in jail. But I was watching a movie today, Blood Diamond. How many of you guys seen Blood Diamond out there? You say, why is it okay for the government to tamper with the jury by releasing the BS story about those little boys? But then when they write a motion clearly violates it, it's strategic. You can't do anything about them having strategic moves. It was a strategic move. Like I say, Greenberg spoke on it and asked for it for quite some time, and they wouldn't turn it over. Hold on. He did, Trevor. He asked for it. He asked. We cannot move on with this. I got to remember to get the video up and the other thing that I was just talking about, right? So, but he asked for it, and they just threw him a freaking fluky. That was pretty much it. Hello. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My daughter's calling me too. I hate this phone. Hold on. So, but that's how I feel about it, though, Trevor. I feel like that Greenberg was asking, he asked for it, and they just kept throwing Greenberg, some buffale. They never did honor his request, and he was asking to see all of the freaking discovery. And the sad part about it is that the judge didn't even force them. The judge didn't force him to say, you will hand over all of the discovery materials so that his attorneys can have time to scrutinize it and and rebuttal back to it or do whatever it is that they have to do. So part of it to me is that the judge failed them on that, because she could have ordered Greenberg now, what they had, to hand it over, But I think, Travis, that this here, I think that this was already written up, somewhere stored, somewhere stored and waiting on this type of move that they did. And they made this move right after his defense team filed for their motion of Lyman. Then they dropped this right here. It's like they knew it was coming. But that's when I was just telling these people in the chat room that I don't care if you on the prosecutor or the defense team, they talk. They talk. They share stuff. They do. I believe they do. I believe it's always gonna be somebody in the inside camp. You ain't gotta do nothing but cut some side checks. They gonna be talking. That's how they do. The system crooked. Everybody crooked. Everybody goddamn world crooked. It don't matter. Everybody up to some bullshit out here. So it don't matter. It don't matter. So everybody. What you say, Peppers? Green eggs in ham. If you say that it's a mess with that, yes, buddy. Yeah. I have never seen a lawyer deny his own client bail until Greenberg. Hold on, y'all. Right, right. Sorry, y'all. I hate my lives to be interrupted, so but got a little stuff going on. The kids are coming and stuff like that. You say and it was accurate. Yeah. It if it was that bad, they should have done like Dorothy and clicked the heels and took their tails off. Let's see what Sandra said. That's a strategy that you will see in a lot of court proceedings. I agree with you, Sandra. It's strategic, both sides just got to be strategic with each other, and that's what they're doing. But like I said, the stuff that I have been scheming through, yeah, I think most of it is just BS. I really do. But you brought up the situation about the two boys. Do I believe? In my opinion, I have to say I don't believe it, because if it was, I ain't found one article nowhere all the way back from years and years ago saying anything about this man had interest in boys or any boys interested in him. So that was just I don't know. That was weird. What I like to know though, Trevor, because the lady that put the article out, which I have here, I just got to finish reading it. Right. I think that she needs to be contacted. Don't you think? When y'all agree, that the publicists, the journalists, Don't y'all think she need to be contacted out there? Why in the fuck did you get this story from? Who told you this shit? That's what I think. They say sometimes you got to go to the source, right? And go to the source. Ask her who the hell told you this bullshit. So at first when it had dropped though, I was like, well, wait a minute. They ain't talking about Bubba, are they? Are they talking about Bubba? So I had to go do my research on Bubba, and I'm thinking, okay, so I'm looking it up. Jermaine, Puller's name, and all that stuff, right? No, back the 15 years, and then the year that they were saying, what was it, 82? Bubba would have been 24, so he didn't fit that character. He didn't fit the age. I, so I'm like, okay, well, I guess we can cross him off the list. And then it's always McDonald's. I go at McDonald's right now, and I think I heard Spitting Fire said, and it's a fact to that. I go to McDonald's, if I'm taking my baby or whatever over there, it ain't nothing up in there but senior goddamn citizens up in there. And them kids ain't even interested in no goddamn little theme park in front of them. I don't never see many kids up in McDonald's. Them old ass people going up in there for that coffee and shit and stuff. And an egg McMuffin and a goddamn McGriddle. I don't see kids in there. They don't even seem interested in the Happy Meals anymore because goddamn toys ain't shit. Little plastic ass shit. So I don't see them. I just don't see them up in there. So they might as well change McDonald's. The senior citizen home. That shit is for the old public. Why? It's shit two for $1 over there. I'm like, what the hell? No. I don't know. I don't mess with McDonald's. I don't really. I remember when they brought out the dollar menu. In case you notice, they done that shit on purpose. Cause everybody on goddamn disability check and shit, unemployed and shit. They had to make that shit affordable. Yeah. So I don't know. Everything that goes on with Mr. Kelly, it always seems something about. Oh, Ruby Chris. Ruby Chris. Are you sure? I don't think that that's his government name. Oh, you is that a different name? I'm just saying though, everyday Gemini. I just think that McDonald's is for senior citizen people and unemployed and disability, and EBT card peoples. That's the prices that they have. I know that shit ain't right, right? I know it ain't right. Somebody gonna come at my neck about that. I already know. It is what it is. It's a smear campaign, and the timing is almost perfect. Oh, they ain't done. I don't think that they're done. There's more to come. There's more to come. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the defense attorneys are going to come back to ask for more time? Because as the last that I checked, is his trial is supposed to start as scheduled, right? So, do y'all think that since now this messy paperwork then dropped out here and they've been holding out on it, right? It's a surprise to us, but if you know attorneys, that was a joke, y'all. If you know an attorney, okay, so y'all don't get that, right? If you know an attorney, I'm gonna see who all gonna get that. You know that they move strategically. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But you just gotta wake up a little bit early in the morning, fucking with me. That's all. Just a little bit more early. Get your senior citizen coffee and all that shit inside of you before. Yeah. I can't finish the rest. See, if I finish the rest, I already know I'm gonna have to be clicking on this channel tomorrow and be a different person, and I'm not trying to do that right now. What you said? You said the 17-year-old male child. You can't defend yourself on the streets or surroundings. His mama should have kept him at home. Well, Sandra, I'm going to have to interject or I object, because what I'm going to say to that is, you read that in this paperwork, right? You read in this paperwork that the younger boys uh, was with their parents at first, and then Mr. Kelly allegedly asked them or him to come next time by himself. Am I correct, Sandra? That's that. I believe that that's what I kind of schemed over as well. I think I might have saw some of that in the paperwork. So this is what I'm going to. This is how I'm going to rebuttal to what you just said. As you said, his mama should have left him at home. Who mama? What boy? I don't know what you're talking about, Sanj. I don't know. I can't, so you feel what I'm saying? It's stuff like that that we would put in the chat room to now have people believe like, I mean, you just speculated on something to make it sound surreal about their story. What mama? They didn't put nobody's name in there about a mama or daddy or uncle or niece or nothing. But if we keep rebuttaling and speculating like the way you just did, it's going to open up something else as if, okay, well, wow, maybe that's true. Maybe the boy was with his parents. And we don't know that. I don't know that. I can't speak on that. I can read this paperwork and be like, what fucking goddamn mama? They ain't listen no mama up in here. They that's because they said it don't mean that it's true. So you can't respond as if you're agreeing or you know something about their statement. And I be telling all y'all better get these goddamn tattoos on your finger. Shush, shut the fuck up. And talk to my y'all be giving away some shit out here, boy. Y'all gonna send every motherfucker to jail, boy. I might as well load up the Fed bus around the YouTube street. Oh, you motherfuckers gonna get about 5 years of incriminating your motherfucking selves out there. I don't do no talking. I ain't telling shit. I ain't doing shit. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me see what you say. But you feel what I'm saying, though, right, Sandra? You feel what I'm saying, right? It's how we rebuttal to their comments, because that's what the first question that I would have had. What goddamn mammy? What daddy? Y'all just because you said it, I don't know what y'all talking about. You said you think that that's why they waited so that they can push it back to keep him in jail. Um, I don't know. I guess I can agree with you a little bit on that. Yes, it's part of their strategic move to do so. But however, we do know that it will be addressed. It definitely will be, and they are not the ones to decide on how long Mr. Kelly will sit up in there. So GMB pulled it out his ooh and washed it in his face. Ooh, they are going to say Kale slept with belief. Girl, stop. Hi, Tanya. Oh, prison said why Kelly was asleep, they was plotting. Yeah, he did, but his story is such bullshit, though. His story was such bullshit. Why wait 2 months before he was arrested to search for porn? I don't know. Well, why was Azrael allegedly over there pushing phones and shit all down in a couch or this or that? I have a problem with that too, dog. I got to go back up and read Travis' comment. I know Lavelle, but are you talking to Lavelle? My problem is why was he allowed to put out all of this information all while tampering with the federal witness? Because he did. He flipped that little, ooh, yes, he did. He did. I think that, Trevor, if it's safe to say, I think that he helped. I think that he helped. I think that I believe that Azrael, I believe that Jocelyn, I believe that their first intentions when they um, got to meet R. Kelly and be around him so much. I think that their first intentions, and this is just my opinion, and some of you guys may not like it, but it is what it is. I think that their first intentions was to come in from the very beginning to do as what their parents allegedly instructed them to do, based off of the fact that Mr. Kelly did not cooperate, did not satisfy their needs. You had allegedly the mom of Savage, who wanted to start a porn hub musical dildo thing. R. Kelly rejected that. You also had the Savages who, what did I say? Savages. I meant the Clarys, who had the porn. Let me make sure I got them right. The Savages who had the porn hub, and then the Clary, the Savages who had the lingerie, right? I got it right. The lingerie and the porn hub shop. Okay. I think their deals got turned down. I think that both of them parents allegedly did sleep or not, or was messing around with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly around the same time with allegedly Aaliyah's mother. I do. I think that it's some bullshit way back, you guys, that nobody is really touching on. Nobody is digging up because it just won't come out. I think that those children, the kids, because that's what they call them, 17 and however they was when they met R. Kelly. I think that it was an agenda from the very beginning. And then I believe once they got into the presence of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, I believe after Mr. Kelly had shown them there in his presence how genuine he is, how loving he is, how caring he was, how humble he was, and things like that. I think that they flipped back on the parents. The parents did not expect for them to be over there mesmerized with a goddamn celebrity. They was instructed to follow the freaking orders of what the parents sent them to do. And once that ended up going bad on the parents, and those girls decided our parents ain't shit. Do you so? And I think that somewhere that Mr. Kelly had learned this throughout his relationship time with the two ladies, right? But they fell in love, they love him, they love him, they love him. I think that down the road that Azrael started getting that jealous thing because everybody was boosting her. She's the dominant one. She's this, she's that. I even remember, what's her name? Is it Sky Zone? Is that her name? I haven't been to her channel in like a year or so. I don't know if she's still on or none of that, right? She was all for Azrael. She gonna be the shit. She the shit. She the strong one. She got the mouthpiece. This what she was all over. She was accolading Azrael up over there, right? But to be denounced, nobody knew that Azrael was, going to flip like that. I think that Azrael took on the jealousy role because she got thirsty more. She got thirsty more. She wanted this man. She wanted this man. She wanted this man to herself. And her job to me was on the inside trying to do the game of elimination. And she wanted them all gone. She was finding ways to try to get them all going. But then, here comes the other people now. The Savages had to get in touch with Ashante, got to calling out, hey, your girls here. Ashante pissed the fuck off now. Oh, these goddamn two women and them popped up in here that stole my goddamn spot, even though it's allegedly out there that Ashanti was messing around with somebody else, and it wasn't Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I don't know. I wasn't there. I think Ashanti got a little pissy in the pants. Wasn't much money going home to the kids no more. And she wasn't up on the stage no more, dropping it like it's motherfucking hot in them goddamn granny panties. And I need to talk to Miss Kelly about that shit now. 'Cause I know damn well you ain't went and bought this girl no goddamn granny panties to be on the stage dancing like she just don't know what a dance is. Like, really? Like, it was nothing that I was like, okay, that dance was funny as hell, though. But I think then that's when Ashanti, did what she, did. And, and as she was doing what she was doing, which was sending out notices about, you come get your daughter. I believe that the Angelo, Clary, and Tim Savages, they got their plan in motion too. So, and they just kind of grouped it together. Ashanti contacted them, your daughter is so and so, come get your daughter, and everything just went the fucking hell out here. Everything. I think I agree with you with that one though, Trevor. I think that the employees, all of them, it's time to drop some names. I think it's time to drop. Now she couldn't dance. I maybe that was a slow dance though, Trevor. Now no, maybe that was her slow dance move. You said the girls was never separated from the parents while with R. Kelly, and I still don't believe that they were his girlfriends or that they were placed there. So I don't know. That's just crazy. Right? Really crazy. You say the flower pot lady says, don't worry. I don't know. So, and everybody else just kind of joined in. And like I say, I just think that the motive for a lot of people joining in on this boat ride is money. It's money. It don't have to necessarily come from him. It was money by any means necessary. It's money talking about taken from other people. Like, y'all know what I mean by that, right? I can't get too specific about it, or I'm gonna have to be on my channel every day flying back. And I ain't got time this week. So you say you investing in Coochie Pearson? Lord, girl, ain't nobody piercing nothing. What the hell? You give you some beauty. Let me find out you sitting there with about 8 rings on your cooter rooter. What the hell wrong with you? I can't believe you said that. You say I can't, so you could get some endorse my you what I could get to endorse my fund that R. Kelly is locked up. I can't use him. Girl, you are so silly. You are so silly. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Muddy Waters. I was like, okay, girl, go on with your black panties on. She was up there getting down on that stage. I don't know. So, but it's a lot though. What what evidence do you guys think that you guys would have to support Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Let me read some of those in the chat room. Let me see what y'all got. What do you guys think that Mr. Kelly would have to support and defend himself in the court based off of out of all of the stuff that you guys have seen out here? What are some of the evidence that you think that he would have? I'm still laughing at this goddamn beauty. Talking about some goddamn cooter rooter rings. Girl, don't be having let nobody piercing on you like that. Mm. You, you selling Asante's panties. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat room just for a second, you guys, because we only have it's 11:04. I got about maybe 20 minutes, but I really wanted to bring up this video for you guys. You on my phone. You believe that Drea did what she was told and or threatened to do. Drea went on some BS too, you guys, when with Haronda Pace with all of that situation about what was that, like a manager or something of hers, or maybe it was a kinfolks of hers or something, and it had something to do with money. That was money. Everything was money. So, mm, It was crazy how they was offered immunity to make up lies and can't even question or cross-examine them. I agree. Those people get to walk away. What do you guys think about Kim Fox? Should she stay or should she go? What do you guys think about that? Because at one point wasn't she just caught up in some more stuff? I think she's gonna go. She's caught up even in the what's the guys that got mugged downtown Chicago with by the sub place? She got caught up in that. She got caught up and she's tied up in quite a few things out here. I don't know. I don't see her or Blackfoot or Lightfoot or what's that woman name? Is it Blackfoot or Lightfoot? Lightfoot. What's her name? The mayor down there. I don't know why I call her Blackfoot. What's and it's Lightfoot or something? Yeah, I don't see those two in office too much longer. They either gonna bail out due to stress or to something. Jesse Smollett, yes, she's I don't think she's off the hook for that either. I really don't. So I think Kim Fox time might be ticking. Lightfoot, she in trouble for letting them goddamn guns coming in through Mississippi. They gonna get her ass. The white folks go get her ass up out of there one way or the other. And but then again, she might not be going to. I don't know. I might want to recant that statement. Hold on. She just might not go because she might be covered by the LGBT LMNOP group out there. She just might be. I might not touch her. I don't know. She might be well protected. The Rainbow Group. The fair found the text message where Don Johnson was trying to blackmail R. Kelly. Oh, really? If they found that, I believe that they found those disclosures as long as R. Kelly don't blow out. This case is a wrap. Oh, okay. That's some good information. Thanks for dropping that in the chat. I'm gonna have to pin that up because that way I can look into it. I can go back and remember that and easily find it. So that's what's up. Tori, what's up, Tori? Love's in the house. I ain't seen you in like forever. Forever. You say I'm sorry, but she don't look human. You talking about Kim Fox? Oh, I don't know. Yep, yep. Please take time, you guys, support and hit the like button on the channel so that we can keep this video out in the stream so others can see that we over here talking shit. Nope, NDAs don't mean nothing anymore. I don't know. I don't know why they let so much stuff just fold. Like I said, I think that this is one unusual case for a lot of people, especially when you know that you have had possibly a family member or something, and you sat through court proceedings where you actually see both sides play out their part, but it seems like there's only going to be one sided to get to play out, and that's the prosecutor's side. So it's a very interesting case. It's very interesting. So I don't know. I say throw it all away and get all new people. They might need to get some people over from Africa or some shit to preside over the case. Something. So because it's really bad. It's really bad. It's bad. I don't know. You say Mr. Kelly was tight with his money. You think he was tight with his money? He ain't too tight. He had that one guy that he was giving money to on the street if he sang one of his songs, but I know that was for shits and giggles. So I get that. I don't know. He ain't too tight. Not the suits and stuff that he be wearing. Them suits is every bit of about $2,000 a piece. He ain't tight. He was tight. He had his ass at Walmart getting one of them itchy ass outfits. Shit. Pap, you say his attorneys need to fight that case. It's like they're doing what the hell they want to do. Hold on, Tori, because you know I'm gonna have to play devil's advocate with you on that now. I'm on hold on, because are you talking about his new attorneys? Is that what you're talking about? The two new ones that just came aboard. I gotta play devil's advocate if that's who you're talking about, because when you say something like that, it just there are a lot of videos on YouTube. There are all white men with the long beard. So if you type in common law nitty gritty, he'll pop up and he talks about the law and the free men in the land. Oh, okay. But I got to go back and look at your statement that I pinned up too, because that's where you said that it would come from the common law nitty gritty. I got to write that down. I remember the nitty gritty though, because it's a restaurant. Uh, I'm trying to see where Tori's statement go. What up, Rita? How are you tonight? Unique, how you doing tonight? Harlem, you good? Beauty, you good? Everybody's good? Everybody's good. Y'all didn't even let me get to my video tonight, so I guess I'm gonna have to save it because I will be on Wednesday doing a birthday celebration with you guys for 1 hour. That's it. That's all. Then I have a whole bunch of stuff to take care of on Wednesday. So all of my stuff, I think I'm just gonna hold it and just sit here and just chitty chat with you guys. And then Wednesday I will drop the videos. I would use their own evidence against them. Absolutely, Shady. I would too. Like, he's a old white man with the long beard. Okay, hold on, you guys. Why is my sister texting me? My phone is gonna be just jumping, you guys, because I have, like I said, I have the birthday thing coming up. So I wish all of you guys could come. I really do. I wish all of you guys can come. I'm good. I am really, really good. Just been busy. Rena say she high. Hold on. I really want to play this video. So just give me a second. And I think after I play this one, then, oh my gosh. Uh, mm. Okay, now I'll hold the video. I'll hold it for Wednesday. So then that way I can, because I need to probably play it on my other stream anyway, because Zoom be tripping with me. But so that's what I do. On my other stream, I don't have a problem showing the videos. So yep. Other than that, it is Leo season. And for some reason, like I was telling them, Miss Leo, I get like birthday fritters or something. I don't know why. Like every year, I get like, oh my God, here we go again with this. It's a blessing, but it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The party is July 31st, but you know I'm not going to drop that information out here on the stream. So that's not going to happen. You know, them informants gonna be they be looking. If you are an informant in the chat room, put a 1 in the chat, and if you are not, put a 2 in the chat. I need to know all the informants in the chat room. If you are working for those people, I'm gonna need to know this. Oh, Lavelle, we twins. You the 28 too. So if you show up, Lavelle, we are celebrating your birthday as well. That's right. You gonna put your cash out too, Lavelle. These people go give us some dollars on our birthday. They gonna throw some D's on that bitch. Shit. Uh-oh. Trevor put a 1 in the chat. Get out of here, Trevor. You're a fake agent. You a whole fake age. You ain't. I seen your badge, Trevor. You got that badge from Dollar General. So quit playing. I seen that little plastic tin badge that you got, and that little old water gun. Like you out there, you ain't did nothing. You said, Pap, did you hear who was Jane one? Jane one, I believe, wasn't that A to the what? How you spell it? Wasn't that a rock the boat girl? Ain't Kim? Jane one is rock the boat, right? Work the middle, work the middle, change positions. Am I correct, Kim? I'm waiting on Kim. Ooh, look at all of the informants in my chat room. Hello, well, y'all, we going to jail. You going to jail. Your birthday was your mom' birthday was Friday. Happy birthday to your mom. Rena is a Leo. Look like it's gonna be a Leo party, Leo celebration, you guys. Wednesday, so make sure you come here. Yeah, make sure you come on over Wednesday to celebrate your birthday with Pap, y'all. That's what's up. Yes, Rena. I know. I was singing a song. I was singing it to Kim. I was asking her, is that the Jane one? But I didn't see her respond. You said you're not putting up your cash app, but you would definitely. Oh, well, then you keep your cash app in your pocket. But I'm trying to come up on me some Dunkin' Donuts in this bitch. The hell is you on? Sitting here these days, they'll buy me a tea and Dunkin' Donuts. They know I love my Dunkin' Donuts over here. Miss Leo says she would be here. You see, say include the August. Miss Brown, you just come back in August. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, girl. Just say include August. God darn, July people can't do shit by themselves. Now you got some August people want to jump in on the scene. What the hell? I can't take July and jump to August because that's after the goddamn fact, right? But now you want to take August and bring it back into July. Mm-hmm. You say the star lady said that it was that Richard dude. You to my father, two boys. Mm. No, I did not, Muddy. I'm not always on the Kwame show like that. Every blue moon, I might catch Kwame. Some mornings, if he comes on, like when I'm getting dressed about 7, 8, I might click on and see if he's on. But for the most part, because you guys do not come over there, I told y'all I'd be over there hanging and trying to, kick it with Illuminegro. And I asked you guys to come over and just support his channel every now and then, he do talk about a lot of things over there, and he can use the support, and he does come over here to support the channel. So I'll ask you guys again, don't forget to support Stand Up out there. She brings you guys all of your religious aspects. She's really dope with that Bible, y'all. Some of it I be running away from it, but some of it I like to listen to it. And get on over there and give a Negro y'all subscription over there. Go support him, y'all. I'll be sitting right over there just running my mouth away from this sector for a little bit, but he's funny. He's good. He's good. If anything, just do it for me so he can keep trying to get his channel up there. He caught the real face. No, he didn't. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me what that he did it on, then I'll try to go back and catch it. Not that I'm interested in Dollar for the King. Support Dollar for the King, bitches. Support that Dollar for the King. But let me jump on Booker for a minute, because y'all know I always got a Pap and Booker goddamn show, right? Book him. Now, you know what? I don't like when are you go when is he gonna stop got their alphabet, keyboard, and game banging? That boy been talking about literally driving down, fucking up, whole bunch of shit. And he can't get out the chair for a hot second. He get out, run to the restaurant though. I seen that big old plate of chicken his ass posted on his community board. I'm like, okay. Ever since I seen him walk that treadmill and then get off the treadmill to go get two goddamn big, these was the jumbo blueberry fucking muffins. That boy been eating ever since. Now that treadmill either whooped his ass or it made him depressed. I don't know what the fuck it did to him, but every time he just eating and eating and eating. And people that eat is, like just to be eating, like that's some stress ass shit. He really stressed. I don't know. I don't know. I saw that somebody, I guess, allegedly sent what they calling the police calling DJ now. Somebody allegedly said DJ was outside walking with a gun. I don't know how true that is, and I see the Scooby Doo. He firing back over there. It's just weird how ain't nothing really happened to none of these guys. I think that they just kind of, in my opinion, get off with jerking at each other. I guess it'd be funny though. I'd be at work cracking up like this shit is crazy. But I don't know. Bookham is the most funniest one though, y'all. 'Cause he don't know what to be saying. His stories just be all over the place. I'm gonna end my live with R. Kelly though, you guys, because I'm gonna come back on Wednesday and I want to show you guys some of the memory, back down memory lane on some of those. So Wednesday I will have a little time. I'll be on a little bit earlier than normal because I got to be out the door because I got a bunch of stuff to take care of for my birthday. Yep, for my birthday, for my birthday. What Tori go? Tori, what you doing out there? What are you doing? You have two kids, August 18 and 20, and we are a tribe. Oh, girl, you was doing the serious Humpty, wasn't you? Lord. You say they need to just leave DJ alone. You know what, Muddy? I'm like this. Let them keep it up. It's entertainment. Keep it. Oh, I see you. I see you now, Tori. I want them to keep it up, Muddy. I want them to just keep recycling and tagging each other. Cause I could click on them at work and get my popcorn and be cracking up at this shit. I do. I be rolling. The 28th. All right, y'all got birthdays out there. So, since nobody was brave enough once again to come on the panel, give the person above your heart, give the person below your heart. Don't forget to give your girl over here a heart. Get over there and subscribe to those channels. Shout out to everybody channel out here that is putting out the information about R. Kelly and other celebrities or tragedies and good things that is going on out here in our wonderful country of the United States of America. With that being said, you guys, if y'all don't have anything else, I think that we should get on up out of here because I got to go to work in the morning. Make it do what it do. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, and don't forget, get over there to the One Papoose channel and subscribe, like, and share on that channel. We are not too far away of reaching 1,000 subscribers on the One Papoose channel. So make sure you guys, if you get new phones, your tablets, and all of that stuff, make sure you say you didn't see the link. What you want to talk, Tori? Are you going to come on and talk? Pop this link because Tori, you be falling asleep and shit up on the panels and shit. We gonna have to work on that. You come on the panel like you done had some Snoop Dogg too. Come on up, Tori, while we got a second. Let's talk some shit. I'm gonna hang up on you. Come on, Tori. Let's talk some shit. About 10 minutes worth of shit. Click that link. SW say she stay away from the craziness. She don't watch them, and all of that stuff. The web have so much to offer. Yeah, they do. They do. I don't go on. as much anymore. If I do, it's to see if they laughing. If they not laughing, I get the hell up out of there because all of this, I'm gonna fuck you up and I'm gonna be at your house and I'm gonna pull up and it's like I don't want to hear that shit. Only time I want to see it happen is when it come on channel 579 about how they in jail. That's it. Because I can't believe that this is all going on about, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Like, all y'all want to do is fight and steal and rob. Like, what? And after you get done, you still ain't went and got him out. Everybody. He's got one hell of a defense team right now. He's got a defense team really good. So gotta let them work. Gotta let them work. I don't know how they ended up dealing with talking to people like out in social media and stuff like that. That's one thing that I just could never understood. I could never understood how, like Greenberg was out here. I could never understand how an attorney that is representing a goddamn celebrity is on the phone talking to somebody that says that he's a goddamn mentee on social media. That nigga would have been fired. You got to go hang out on YouTube. Like, how is this man attorneys knows everybody on goddamn YouTube and on the phone, probably asking them what time we going for tea and coffee and shit. You fired. You got to go. That shit that really really messed me up in the head when I first saw that shit. Like, okay, you a celebrity attorney and you out here talking to the YouTube fucking social media virtual people? What type of shit is this? So when I heard, but when I like I said, and then when you heard, what was it, Greenberg and Doug Anton, when they were on the lives trying to settle some bullshit about a goddamn defense fund. All you do is just shut the shit down or ignore it or whatever, or go on a real channel and speak your facts about it. That's where I think the defense fund got really confused and it messed a lot of people up out here is when Mr. Kelly's attorney came out here to talk over about an alleged mentee who claims that Mr. Kelly paid for him to go to college and picked him up out the dumpsters and shit. And what the fuck? No, this was some straight BS. So when I saw that, I was like, that's pretty foul. That was really messed up. I was like, whoa. But you can't say that either because the people gonna say, well, you jealous, you mad because you did it. Yeah, no, I want to stay jealous. I'm glad I ain't met no damn bike. I don't want to be in the bullshit that you motherfuckers are in. You because it's crazy out here. So I don't know. That was the weirdest thing ever to me. Greenberg, at least he was taking it to the court TV man. I don't know his name, but at least he was like staying professional a little bit with it so that the nation can actually click on a real channel. Court TV is a real channel. It brings you real news around the world about court events, but Greenberg was kind of, hanging right there. I mean, you got goddamn Pimplo Doug Anton allegedly. I don't know what he was, but he come out here and act like he done laid on Miami Beach over there with the goddamn men. I was like, okay, this ain't right. This definitely isn't right, but oh well, it is what it is. Then you got to understand too all of the letters in the cards. How you doing, Ivan? How's your day? All of the cards, all of the, letters that was getting inside of Mr. Kelly's head. I don't know. A lot of people have their reasons of why they feel that Stephen Greenberg should have gotten let go. I have to be honest with you guys. I still see a few reasons that Greenberg should have stayed. And that's my honest opinion. Yes, he should be off the case now because was not assertive enough with his motions. How many did he win? How many motions did he win? You know, I believe somebody in the chat room touched on about the fact that he wasn't able to get R. Kelly a bail, right? Everybody wanted him out on bail. But I told you guys the two things that was disturbing to me that was actually written up in the paperwork. And that paperwork clearly said indefinitely. No bail. Indefinitely means no, we ain't letting them out. Number two, once you get into the laws, it's not just the law that immediately jumps out at us. You got to keep digging up under that sub law. Well, what did the law say back then? Okay, well, what was it 10 years ago? Okay, now what's A, B, C, D? You got to keep digging because it's going to be something that's going to override exactly what's jumping out at you. And in that law, it said if there are any allegations pertaining to minors, the minors is what's keeping him in here according to the allegations. That's the word that they used on this man. Minors, according to the law. And it's in there. It also said in that paperwork, indefinitely. That means that they was not planning on letting this man out. They were going to make sure that he fight this case from the inside. They did. And along with the help of Kim Fox, please come forward. Who do you want to come forward? Some motherfuckers that came on a Lifetime movie. You know you watched Lifetime before. You know that shit like reality. The hell out of here. But I don't know. You say you just waking up trying to catch the updates. Yeah, I'm trying to catch them too, though, Ivan. So I know it's some beef going on that I kind of miss. So when I lay down, I might tune in and see what the laughter and the beefing is all about. I don't know. Allegedly, somebody finna go to the Fifth Ward now, and police has been called. All that shit that I don't know. I do not know. Well, at least the gangbangers ain't coming out right now because it was the gangbangers was finna come out and do some damage. So I don't know. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody that's going to the next protest for Mr. Robinson Vesta Kelly. So shout out to you guys. Do what y'all do out there. Make it happen. So with that being said, I'm getting up out of here, you guys, until Wednesday morning. I will see you guys then. Come on over and turn up a little bit with Juan Papoose for her birthday, you guys, July 28th. When did they become women? When the judge clearly said that they were women. You absolutely right. The judge says that they were women now and they are women. They were women then. She said that you ain't calling them no girls, but Drunken Larry did. Them girls. He had some 12, 13, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds. The judge said women. The judge said women, so I don't know how he gonna feel about that. Maybe he gonna go and yell at the judge. You cannot wait for the case of the stolen defense money to begin. Girl, that's gonna be long. No, that should be quick though, Muddy. That should be quick if they bring a case up about the defense money. It should go quick. What up, Latonya? Latonya, how are you? So I don't know the defense fund and a dollar for the king. But then that's gonna be some interesting shit. I'm gonna have to restock up on popcorn on that one there. But of course, according to Bookham, he ain't done nothing wrong. According to this side of the sector, nobody has done nothing wrong. Bookham done everything wrong. And Bookham over here says that everybody over in this sector over here is the reason why Mr. Kelly is incarcerated. And when he says that, and I'm sitting here picking up this whole goddamn indictment shit in my hand right now. then who the fuck is these people in this goddamn indictment? If everybody on YouTube is the reason why he in there. Because somebody motherfucking name is missing on this indictment. I don't know who, but it sure like the YouTube people. So he need to get his story right. I don't know why he likes saying that. Why do you think he likes saying that it's you people the reason why Mr. Kelly is locked up? I can't understand that comment to save my soul. I just can't. When I'm sitting here reading the paperwork, it ain't none of y'all names or nothing is in this goddamn paperwork. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is incarcerated. Book him, you big dummy. I'm gonna play that damn song. It's listed right here in black and white. This is the reason why he is in there, because of the allegations of all of these females that has been scorned because they can't get no Birkin and no snakeskin pump heels and all them cars and houses and shit. That's who in this goddamn paperwork, and that's the reason why he ain't got their MCC in New York. You talk about all these people out here is the reason. You sound real. I don't know. He probably gonna come at me later on tonight. I'm gonna have to wake up at 4 in the morning and shoot one back at his ass. You big dummy. You big dummy. I like that song. Anyways, y'all, I will talk to you guys later, alligators. Don't forget, you guys, like, share, subscribe on the channel. Don't forget to go hit up both channels. And I will talk to you guys on Wednesday. Oh, Lord, I forgot Tori was in the waiting room. God damn it. Hold on. I hate to hang up on her. Let me go about 5 minutes with Tori. Hold on, y'all. I didn't even hear it buzz. Did y'all hear the thing buzz? Because I did not. Let me see if she up there. Let me see, you guys. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. I did not know Tori was in the waiting room. Tori. Wait, let me wait till she connect. Y'all say hi to Tori. She's on the panel tonight. So y'all say hi. Don't go nowhere just yet. Show Tori some love. I don't even know if she here. She might be gone. Tori. Let me see. I didn't even know she was sitting up there, so she just might be gone. And it's time for me to get ready to let Teddy out, y'all. So, yep, I think she's gone. I'm sorry, Tori. I didn't even see you sitting up there. My mouth just is sitting over here running. So I'll take her off. She's gone, Miss Brown. I think I took too long. I didn't see her up there, you guys. So my apologies to Tori. Hopefully she'll come back over on Wednesday, you guys, to celebrate with us. But I didn't see her sitting up there. I never even looked up there, and I didn't even hear the thing buzz either. So she's not up there, Muddy. She's not up there. So we'll invite her back on another time, and I know she'll come and sit on the panel with me because me and her both be running our mouth. We sure do. But let's get out of here, you guys. I will talk to you guys later. I got a log. Where's my thing? I don't know. Taking just be. Don't take it. Taking just don't be. And then my life. Don't take it personal, but I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I'll be right there, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you're winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerves to be on me, taking your life that I had you. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus.
check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Taking just a day. Don't take it personal. We just building. It's the season. Make foundation. Make a name for generations. Please and make a then take a break or a little vacation and chase.